The ladies are always versus Omar Qureshi. They're always versus Ricky Bell. They're always versus all the guys. There seems to be a problem here. So we're going to solve this with the man himself and the lady herself on the show. Anushka and Ranveer, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
I'm a very bad flirt. I can't flirt.
Well, can you pick up a sign when somebody's flirting?
Nothing. I'm stupid. You have to come and hold like board saying, listen, I'm flirting with you, and only then I'll understand. I've never seen his charming side or anything. He has never flirted with me.
Never?
No.
You have to flirt with her and see how she responds right now.
You look constipated, right? Push it back. Arey, I'm serious.
Who wants to flirt with you? Huh?
On a scale of 1 to 10, boyfriend material or not, Ranveer?
I'm excited for this one.
5.
What?
Yeah.
Bring this in your head.
So tell me, why are women always against the guys? Is there a problem?
Of course they're not. Says who?
Of course.
Women-
It's always the guys are the bad guys and the guys are the wolves and the women are Red Riding Hoods. Is that true?
Well, see, they are what they are.
Arey.
That's not true. I think there are all kinds of men. I think I've met some really good men in my life, and then I've met some notorious types also.
Okay.
Girls are not against boys. In this film, the girls have a reason to be against the boy. The boy is a con artist. He's running away with their money. He's fooling them.
You agree with what she said that guys are like that?
Huh. Men are dogs.
Dogs. I thought they were wolves.
But predators. Men
Okay.
are predators.
There.
Okay.
He said it himself.
Okay, so you're saying that she's the prey and women are prey.
For Ricky Bell, yes, for sure.
What kind of men have you met which put you off men for a while?
Nobody puts me off men. I mean, I don't think I've ever been off men for a while. Like, I don't go like, oh, I just don't want to see men anymore. I really enjoy the company of guys. I think I'm very comfortable with the male species.
Okay.
I've probably because I've been brought up in an army background.
Right.
So I've always been very friendly with both.
Can deal with them.
Yeah, always. I can handle myself around boys, and I would like to say I'm not a very girly girl. Like I'm not very girly. I'm actually very tomboyish. I try to be all graceful and all that, but it takes
Effort.
it takes effort for me to be very graceful and be like this. But that's why I guess like with boys I'm not really like a girl. I don't even think they look at me as a girl. In fact, when I was in school and college, the guys would always say that but you're not even a girl. You're not even a girl.
Okay.
So I used to and I know maybe that's why no boy ever like hit on me or approached me or proposed or whatever this nonsense that happens in school and
Strange.
college.
Huh.
It was quite like I used to feel bad. Like I used to be very upset. What is this? What am I doing wrong? But I think I'm a tomboy, so maybe like I can watch a match with a guy. Like I can watch football. I watch football with him. I can I don't.
I'll vouch for that. She's a great guy's gal.
Yeah, but I mean, she's so attractive. She could have fooled you, right?
Oh no, that she definitely is. I'll vouch for that too. There's this one very strange phenomenon that happens with Anushka. The minute you give her, I guess it's because she's an actor, she's a natural actor. This one very strange thing happens with her. If she's wearing pants or something that's, for lack of a better expression, comfortable, then she'll be like all active and tomboyish. But you put her in a really feminine, ladylike, petite garb, and suddenly her body language will become like that. If you give her a skirt or a salwar kameez, suddenly she starts sitting all daintily and speaking all daintily. So I guess
getting into the skin, right?
it's that actor Kira that actually plays in her real life as well.
I do it off like camera also.
But tell me, a lot of expectations from Ladies vs. Ricky Bell because it's a hit team of Band Baja Barat. And coming back together, the chemistry is great, the banner is great, once again, but the expectations are higher.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I guess Band Baja Barat has done well, so people are expecting another good one from us. But the thing is that this film is a very different film. So it's not even on the line of Band Baja Barat. It's a different world. It's a different environment. The film's been shot in a completely different city. The two characters that me and Ranveer play are very different. The way they speak to each other, just their chemistry is also very different.
But Ranveer, a lot of the credit for the success also went to your chemistry that you two shared before that. You were great friends, before you acted in the movie and while you're acting in the movie, you got friendlier. That's also, I think people are looking forward to that chemistry as well.
I'm looking forward for people to see that chemistry in this film because for us as a duo of actors, as a pair, Band Baja Barat, the kind of chemistry that was on paper for those particular characters was a certain way. And this is completely different. Her character is different from Band Baja and so is mine. And their interaction is very, very different. So it's exciting in a way to have something new to offer, the same pair offering a new type of interaction. The chemistry is there, I can vouch for that because I felt it while I was doing it. But yeah, it's not anything like Band Baja.
Okay, you agree with that?
Absolutely. Also, I feel like it's just too hyped, this chemistry between me and Ranveer, because the fact is that the chemistry was there because it was scripted that way. Right from the beginning, even before me and Ranveer were part of this film, Band Baja Barat, people like Manish always said that the two characters have to always play a tennis match. You know, they're always talking non-stop and throughout the film, what are they doing? They're just speaking to each other. That's all that happens in the film, these two characters talking to each other.
That requires great chemistry.
Yeah, but then that comes from the script. You know, actors genuinely, you cannot create chemistry. That cannot happen.
So you're saying the chemistry is only scripted and like you'll never share any friendship or all the link-ups that happened between the two of y'all. That had nothing to do with anything of the chemistry?
What was written about the two of us our off-screen thing in the tabloids obviously has nothing to do. How can what's written in the newspaper have anything to do with what we do in the
if
film?
two people are friends, they have a little chemistry already going with them. Then the scripting only helps it.
We are great friends.
Right.
There's no doubt about that. But when Band Baja Barat started, we weren't friends. We in fact did not like each other.
Yeah.
So
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Yeah, we have shot scenes where we've actually been fighting with each other before the shot has happened. You know.
But you must be relieved that the tabloids are not linking you with each other anymore.
The tabloids linked us, then they only made us fight. So what is happening in our life is one thing, then there's a parallel existence that we have in tabloids.
Well said. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's true.
No, but you mean there's no truth at all? Like you're being linked with somebody else now, you're being linked with somebody else now?
I've been linked with a lot of people actually, so have you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
I feel like we are soft targets. You can write anything you want to write about us. What are the repercussions? Nobody will face any repercussions of it, right? But I do feel that because there are no repercussions and probably because we're new, it's easier to write about us and get away with it. So people do write. It's fine. I don't think it stops people from coming and watching our films, and that's all that matters to me.
Which is very true.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
as long as my films are not getting affected, it's fine. Yes, it does taint my reputation, my image.
Why do you say that?
Because sometimes things are written which is completely not true.
Because something that's not true, your true fans are not going to believe that.
Your fans will not believe, but you always want to keep increasing your fan base. So there are some people you want them to start following you, start supporting you, and they might not because they might think like you have some issues or you are like that or whatever the way they make you out to be. And I guess also because like somewhere people are very quick to judge.
Does it affect you?
I think it's very, very unfair. Sometimes, you hope that it doesn't have a bearing on the people out there who subscribe to your work. You hope that it doesn't have a bearing on industry professionals so that they don't think of you in a bad way. But what they don't realize is, for them it's just an article. For you, you live a clean, honest life. You work very, very hard. You don't have any malice, you don't do anything with the wrong intentions, and it's very easy to write an article, but what you're doing is you're directly or indirectly affecting someone's life by something negative that you have infused in it.
Yes.
Which I think is wrong and unfair. So when an article does come out, it does disturb me, but I don't dwell on it. By the next day, I just get on with my work, I forget about it. Initially, after the release of Band Baja, yes, it was very difficult to get used to. But now I'm used to it, and so are my parents.
These are the trappings of stardom, I guess. Gradually, I think you get used to dealing with it, I guess. But I think it never really goes away.
In the middle, she had hit a phase where she would not even read it.
She didn't want to talk to anyone. Yeah, she had gone into a shell.
Oh, not that, but she just would not read.
Manager would come and show me the newspaper. I said, I don't want to read it.
Do you know who your last link-up was?
I think it was you only, no?
So if you just do a Google news search, you'll see that on the 24th we wanted to kill each other. On the 25th we were back friends, hugging each other, having a great time. On the 26th, again something, we were ignoring each other or something. On the 26th evening, 8 hours later, it was quite a different scenario. So this is
You guys have a volatile relationship.
it's quite absurd.
You remember who you were last linked to?
I don't know.
The Sonakshi, right?
Possibly.
Yeah, and then you're supposed to have fought with her as well. How many people are you fighting with? Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, I think they are writing, and my life is going a certain way. There's a, like you said, parallel existence.
Yeah. With you, it was Shahid.
Was that my last
That was
link-up?
yeah,
That was long ago though.
long ago.
I was linked to
There
Shahid like during Badmash
Arjun after
company.
that, Arjun Kapoor.
See, there it is. I'm a very bad flirt. I can't flirt.
Well, can you pick up a sign when somebody's flirting?
Nothing. I'm
with
stupid. You have to come and hold like board saying, listen, I'm flirting with you, and only then I'll understand.
Somebody else, not even the guy, somebody else has to stand with the sign.
He
This
is
guy
flirting with you. I don't get it.
you? Does he flirt well?
He has never flirted with me.
Never.
No, I've never seen his charming side or anything.
What are you saying?
No, I'm serious. I haven't. I have seen him charm women, but I've never seen him like.
You've
It's
seen
never
him
happened.
charm other women in front of you.
Yeah.
You're like who?
Like, you know, he's a very charming guy. So when like on set or something, he's great with women.
Yeah.
But like, I think we started off on a bad note, so there was no charm. There was only a lot of agitation, irritation for each other.
You and I have had
I think we're very different. The kind
odd
of
graph.
I'm not the kind of girl he would want to charm. Let's just say that, or who'd get charmed.
No, you're looking very good together, both of you. Yeah, really. But there was a concern about you losing a lot of weight too soon.
Yeah, there was this whole story which was actually quite ridiculous if you ask me. Because I think we guys are part of media and we understand how these things are taken. But the people who read it, unfortunately, they don't understand stuff like camera angles, etc. When a story comes with a picture which is taken in such an unflattering angle, which is how usually caricatures are shot, you know, where your face is made to look bigger and you shoot it at that angle, top angle, where the body obviously looks thinner. It was that case, and I think it was just blown unnecessarily out of proportion. The fact is that I've always been like this. Suddenly, if people are going to make a story about it which is negative, I can't really, what can I do? Should I start getting worried about what? When there's nothing to worry about, I was exactly the same way. All the news about anorexia, which is actually a mental disorder, if I was anorexic, I don't think I'd be able to even talk to you right now, sit across you and speak to you in this way.
Have you ever met a con artist in real life?
Yeah, the person who shot the picture and put it there is quite a big con artist, I'd say.
Have you met a con person?
I have, sir. But at a phase in my life where I was very gullible, I'm very embarrassed to tell you details. But हाँ, मुझे किसी ने ठगा हुआ है.
Yeah. Of what?
More than just money.
A woman?
A woman.
What did she steal?
His heart.
Shut up.
Okay, great. Quickly to the next segment. Do you think men flirt better or women?
Women. Women are actually very forthcoming. It's actually quite shocks me sometimes. They are more
Yeah.
than boys nowadays.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Who flirts better? Men.
Today, women. Trust me.
Don't think so. Don't think so. Women out there, you got game, bring it.
3 signs that tell you that a girl is a flirt.
Coquettish eyes.
So if a girl does in front of you, you
Yeah,
think she's flirting.
that's
Do
it.
girls come and do this in front of you?
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. Hello.
That's so like.
Yeah. Next thing.
There are signs you can read in body language, in her physical demeanor. There's a type of body language which is inviting, but you need to have a keen eye to see that.
And you do.
And I'd like to think I do. What's the other thing?
Are you getting shy while you're saying this? It's
I
just
know you're
behaving
actually
like-
blushing.
There's a peculiar smile.
Okay.
There's a peculiar smile. There's a warm smile. There's a polite smile.
Sure.
There's a friendly smile, but there is a peculiar smile that will tell you.
It's like a half
It's a
smile.
clear sign.
Sure.
It's a clear sign.
Example?
So would you like?
No, I won't.
Come on, show now.
I can't show it. Yeah.
Okay.
What? You're an actor. You do it.
But I don't even know how they do it. If you just show me once and I'll
So she thinks she's a bad flirt.
I can't flirt.
I
You
can
can't.
tell you.
I'm a very bad flirt. I can't flirt.
Well, can you pick up a sign when somebody's flirting?
Nothing. I'm
with
stupid. You have to come and hold like board saying, listen, I'm flirting with you, and only then I'll understand.
The guy, somebody else, not even the guy, somebody else has to stand with the sign.
He
This
is flirting,
guy is flirting
with you.
you.
I don't get it.
With a
you?
loudspeaker.
So somebody flirts with you, you won't know.
Never get it. I never get it.
After a breakup, who moves on quicker, a girl or a guy?
Whoever was more in love, that person,
invested more.
who's invested more, that person, or the one who got dumped, takes time to move on.
Yeah.
You have to flirt with her and see how she responds right now.
Who's holding the
Placard.
board? You look constipated, right?
I don't want to try.
You do it, but that
She's
body
just being
language is so
defensive.
weird.
She's being defensive. She's being defensive. That's
Why?
So you see you have to do.
Why are you immediately
listen,
on the back
You
foot
have to
and
be damn
defensive?
good. What should I be sitting for you to get like flirted? You should come.
Why did you go from there to suddenly like that? Why?
Because-
Why immediately defensive?
Because my hair was coming on my face and I wanted to push it back.
Liar.
Arre, I'm serious.
Who wants to flirt with you, Hada?
Tell me, is it easier for a woman to use her looks to charm men and get what she wants in life?
I mean, anywhere, no? As in, like,
Like Ricky Bell does it, fine, but women, I think, can use their looks to great effectiveness.
so can men.
Yeah, but in the corporate world, which is full of men.
I think so can men, really. I mean,
Yeah.
men use their looks nowadays equally. Like, I think those lines are blurring between men and women, two things. That's so true. No,
He
it
doesn't
is.
agree with you.
Women do it way more.
So then he obviously knows more than me.
Who's more emotional, girls or guys?
It depends on the girl and depends on the guy, really. But like Anushka said, the lines between genders are really getting blurred nowadays.
Do girls and guys today still want to impress the families of the opposite person concerned?
If you really like the girl, then you would impress the family. If you don't really like the girl, then you wouldn't make that much of an effort.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. You mean it enough vis-a-vis the other person, you will definitely try and make a good impression on his or her near and dear ones, for sure.
For me, it's very important.
I know I'd do it.
Yeah. Anushka, Ranveer, now finally to wrap up, we'll do a quick fire, with you and with you later. We'll begin with Ranveer. Anushka in Band Baja Barat or Anushka in Ladies versus Ricky Bell?
Anushka and Band Baja.
In Band Baja Barat or Ricky Bell, which is closer to the real you?
Ricky Bell.
One advice you would like to give Anushka?
Speak less, think more.
Have you been conned in real life?
Oh yes.
Who would you con if you could get away with it?
Biggest and best filmmakers in the world into believing I'm the best actor available to them, and then they can take me in all their films and I can be...
Why would you have to con them? You can just work towards that. Something you can't stop doing because your aadat se majboor.
Flirting.
The most annoying thing about Anushka?
Her randomness of thought and lack of tact while speaking.
The one thing you would change about her if you could?
Please change the fact that I'm not tactful.
I would just make her little shant, little peaceful. It's like there's a storm going on inside Anushka Sharma's head all the time.
Basically, he wants to domesticate every woman around. It's like
Chauvinist, na? Ekdam chauvinist. You're a chauvinist.
talk less.
You think so?
Yeah, it
Talk
comes
less,
across.
storm. Ho gaya and I wanted to talk less, think more. So it's just like
Think more,
wait,
be
jao,
more
chupchap,
tactful,
quiet.
domesticate, kitchen mein jao.
No, not at all.
No, it's not kitchen mein jao type, not at all.
Ever been in a situation where you flirted with a woman and it's backfired on you?
You get shot down sometimes, but very rarely.
Yeah, now your turn. Ranveer in Band Baja Barat or Ricky Bell?
Band Baja Barat.
Yeah, he's closer to? Which
Ricky
character? Your character in Band Baja Barat or Ricky Bell, closer to the real you?
I can't choose. I'm equally
Far
close.
removed from both.
Yeah, you can say that.
Piece of advice you'd like to give Ranveer?
His time management is really bad.
I could tell you what she keeps advising me. She keeps telling me to chill out.
Suppose you could con a man into doing anything you want. What would it be?
I don't want to con any man. I don't want to con a man.
The most annoying thing about Ranveer?
He only likes to hear what he wants to hear.
On a scale of 1 to 10, boyfriend material or not, Ranveer?
I'm excited for this one.
5.
Bring this in your head.
And the one thing you would change about him if you could?
He looks all right. He speaks well.
Smells good.
I think he's like right now, which is I think because of the kind of stage that he is in his life, he's very self-centered at the moment.
No, but I guess it's the conflicting chemistry that works for both of you is showing on screen in the promos, and we are looking forward to the movie. Ladies versus Ricky Bell. Show's going to rock as always. Thank you, Anushka.
Thank you.
Ranveer.
Thank you so much
Bye.
for having me.